And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy here in Arizona, and this is a ballpark where traditionally the ball has jumped, but a few years back they installed that humidor, and now offense has been neutralized a little.
And I think hitters still, in their minds, believe that the ball does carry, and that can produce some confidence as you step into the plate for your at-bats.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Brandon Webb. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo. Don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
One and two now on Acuna. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good.
Acuna runs. Come back to the mound. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting eighth here, Orlando Arcia.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Acuna on third with two out. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte slings to first, and that is that. Braves strand one, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in the desert, now the starting pitcher in this one, John Smoltz. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Corbin Carroll. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Swings and misses. And one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Luis Gonzalez.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
And he deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Steve Finley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal, and the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Two. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. 2 outs. And down on strikes. That ends the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice. The 1-1. Now one missed. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
The 1-2. And a base hit. Marte with a relay throw. They take the force out. 1 out in the second.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. The 1-1. That's down and in. Riley leads off first with one away. Next offering upstairs. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
3-1 now, and he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
One down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball.
Got him swinging.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So first and second with 2 outs. So here's Murphy now. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Ketel Marte. 1-1 now. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. They get the out on Marte. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hank makes the catch, inning over. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Misses the zone. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out in front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him. And 2 away now.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
That one ripped, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Chipper Jones next to bat for the Braves. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Chipper Jones now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Check on the runner. Hank back in on a dive. Hank off of first with 2 away. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Again to first. And once again, he's back in safely. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, David Justice. And he's already singled in this game. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Here comes hammering Hank around third. 1 runs in, coming home. He's also in to score, and they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
The pitch.
Ball.
Ozzie Albies to bat next. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Kicks and deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's 3-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1.
No.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Riley. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And there's a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And downstairs. There's the strike.
Full count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And he couldn't come up with it.
That one hurts right there as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And that one finds its way through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's Chase Peterson. He popped out his first time. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hammered. That's back. One run across. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. In to score from first. It's 3-3.
Wow, big-time swing of the bat to drive in all three runners and tie this thing up. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So now here's the DH, Luis Gonzalez. Doubled in his first AB. 2-2 now. Ripped towards third. Tosses across to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Now up next for Arizona, Steve Finley. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a payoff pitch. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-3, and that's a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Christian Walker. Three and two now. And there's ball four.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Flied to right his first time. Here's a 1-1. And he takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Freeman moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Braves 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jace Peterson. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
So now the DH spot, Luis Gonzalez. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Peterson around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Finley. And the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times.
Knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, but a run does score in the play. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Base hit and a run comes in. Can't field it cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-3. And he'll pull into second safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Man on second, 2 down.
2-1.
Marte at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And the next pitch is way outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Braves 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down. Jeimer Candelario stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Jeimer Candelario.
Line drive, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the shortstop, Jace Peterson. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1-2. That one the other way. Arcia on the run, sends it over to first, and that is the inning. D-backs at a pair on the homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Acuna now.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is popped up. One down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And now 3-2. Movement in the bullpen. Miguel Castro appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Freeman will take his base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
He's 2 outs away. Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's a little bit low.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Miguel Castro.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Freddie around third. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
David Justice next up for the Braves. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Riley.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's the Braves DH, Austin Riley. And a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Jones at third with 2 away. Bounce to the left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.